Right, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Teacher.
Not many students here, I see.
เรียกเข้ามาทำไม
Not enough really to do with the class. Right. Today you're going to need your class book and your activity book. We're going to start Unit 3, okay? It might be a good idea if some of you turn on your camera so I can see who I'm talking to, and turn on your microphone so you can answer questions, but please be quiet and tell people in your homes to be quiet.
Okay.
Because they make it a bad class, and I don't like that. Right. So we'll start with class book, page 19. Okay. Class book, page 19. Right, in this unit, we're going to start learning about health problems, which is maybe a good idea with COVID everywhere. So here in this picture, I don't have the whole page that you have in your books, but I just have the picture. The numbers here are different to in your book, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. In the picture, you can see Eve is dressed like a medic or a nurse or a doctor or something. And the children here are all not feeling well. They have some health problems, not serious, but small health problems that everybody gets at some time. So you have the words under the picture, which I don't have here, but you have them in your books. So just listen to the different health problems that they have.
Listening 1.29. Look, listen and repeat. 1,
I've got an earache.
2,
I've got a stomachache.
3,
I've got a cough.
4,
I've got a cold.
5,
I feel sick.
6,
I've got a toothache.
7,
I feel dizzy.
8,
I've got a sore throat.
9,
I've got a headache.
Right, so we have different words in English to talk about JEP. Yeah, we have ache, A-C-H-E, which is like put in Thai, yeah, put hua, headache. We have sore, which is another word for like jep core,
เก็บ
sore throat,
doctor
and we have pain, hurt. Okay, different words that we use, but mostly we use ache
ฮัลโหล
or sore.
มา
Right, so here you can see Finn. Finn is saying he's got a head ache, okay? And the way you say that is short form of I've got a headache.
ปวดหัว
No, we're still, yes, but and we'll stay on the words ache as we move on. Over here, you can see Archie, he has an ear ache, okay, but and
หู
over here, you can see
ปวดท้อง
Luke,
ท้อง
he has a stomach ache.
ปวดท้อง
Yes, but tongue. And over here, this girl who's standing up and holding her chin and her cheek, she's got a toothache, but fan, okay?
ปวดฟัน
Yes, so that these are the words that, so this is how we say aches, okay? Headache, toothache, sometimes backache, okay, but lang, yeah. And Molly, she's holding her throat. Now this here is your throat, okay? This is your neck, but this down here is your throat. So Jepkor is sore throat. She says, I've got a sore throat, okay? And let's move over to this boy here who's wearing like a gray shirt. He's got his hand here and he's going like that.
ไอ
That means I've got a cough. Yes, I've got a cough. It sounds like coffee, yeah, but it's not coffee, it's cough. Different spelling, a difficult word to spell. C-O-U-G-H. I've got a cough, okay? Next to him, this boy here with the white t-shirt and a tissue, he's going like that. And he's got water coming from his nose. And that's called a cold. I've got a cold. Now be careful not to say I am cold or I feel cold, because that means now, doesn't it? Cold. But to say I've got a cold, I've got a cold means that you don't feel good. You don't feel well, okay? It's usually where you feel very tired and headache and your nose is running, you know, and you keep going, achoo, achoo, and you use lots of tissues. Everybody gets that sometimes. And this girl here with a pink jacket,
โอ้
she usually has one hand on her stomach and one hand near her mouth, and she feels like the food that she eat before is going to come up and out of her mouth, okay? Where the food from inside your stomach comes out of your mouth. And that's to say, I feel sick. That's a feeling. How do you feel? I feel sick, feel like food's going to come out. And that is also what we have here with Jasmine, who's inside her head feels like everything is turning around.
เวียนหัวเหรอ
And she feels like she's going to fall down. So she says, I feel dizzy. I feel dizzy when you can't stand. So I feel dizzy and I feel sick. These are feelings. You can also say, I feel tired, or I feel hungry, or I feel thirsty. Yeah. I feel happy. I feel sad, and how people feel. Okay, it's not really a pain as such. You don't have jet, do you? When you're dizzy or you feel sick, you just don't feel good. Right. So in a moment, I'm going to play the sound of them talking. And what you will hear is you'll hear Eve asking the children, what's the matter? Now, what's the matter means like Benalai, okay? So you can ask somebody what's the matter if they look sick or if they look sad or if they're crying or if there's a problem. Yeah, if something's wrong, you ask what's the matter? And they will say, I've got a headache or I've got a sore throat, what the problem is. And then you will hear Eve say, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear is a way of showing you songsan, okay? Oh, I'm sorry that you are not well. We say oh dear, okay? Right, so let's listen to them talking.
Listening 1.30. Listen and find.
What's the matter, Finn?
Oh, I've got a headache.
Oh dear. What's the matter, Molly?
I've got a sore throat.
Oh dear.
Oh,
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 Oh my. What's the matter, Jasmine?
oh, I feel dizzy.
Be careful.
Oh,
And you? What's the matter, Archie?
I've got an earache.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. What's the matter, Luke?
Oh, I've got a stomach ache.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And what's the matter with you?
I feel sick. Oh,
Oh dear. And you? What's the matter?
I've got a cough.
Oh dear. Oh my. What's the matter here?
I've got a toothache.
Oh yes. I see. And you? What's the matter?
I've got a cold.
Oh dear. Poor you.
right. Can you close your class books, please? Close your books. Close your books, okay? And let's see if you can just remember some of these, okay? So what's the matter with Finn? Headache. So very good. And to make a sentence from that, you could say, I've got a headache, or he's got a headache, okay? He's got a headache. Very good. Well done. What's the matter with Molly? Not saw a liar. Come on. Not saw a liar. She has got a sore throat. She's got a sore throat. Okay, what's the matter with
ยายเชื่อมต่อแล้ว
Jasmine?
Is dizzy.
Good for trying. Not she is dizzy. She feels. She
feels
feels.
dizzy.
She feels dizzy. Yes.
She feels dizzy.
So you say I feel dizzy, but she feels with an S on feel. Okay. She feels dizzy. Good. What about? Yes. What about Archie?
Earache.
Yeah. How do we make a sentence? Earache.
He got
Yes.
I got earache.
He's got an earache. We say an and not a because earache starts with a sound of a vowel, doesn't it? A-E-I-O-U. He's got an earache. Good. What about Luke? What's the matter with Luke?
He got stomachache.
Good, good. Well done. That's good. Well done. He's got a stomach ache. Yes. And what about the boy sitting at the end of the sofa with the gray shirt? The boy who goes, he's got
coffee.
coffee. Yeah, he's got a cup of coffee. Good. He's got a cough. Well done. He's got a cough. He's got a coffee. Right. What about the boy in the white t-shirt? He's got a cold. Yes. And remember with that one to be careful not to say he is cold or he feels cold. He's got a cold. Yeah. And what about the girl in the pink jacket?
She feels sick.
Very good. Well done, everyone. She feels sick. That's good. And what about this girl standing up here with the blonde hair? She's got, yeah, very good. Well done, everyone. She's got a toothache. That's good when I hear students trying to answer. That's good. That makes it more fun. Okay, well done. Now you can open your activity book. Yeah, good. Well done. Activity book to page 24. Right. Activity book, page 24.
Okay, เปิดแล้ว
Okay, this is the top of page 24. All right. You'll have this picture here. And these words. Can everybody hear me okay? Good. I get a new headphone and microphone, so try to make the videos and the sound better for you.
มีหน้าปิดไมค์ก็ได้นะ
Right, so first thing you have to do is to number the pictures. Okay, so you can do that and listen to me at the same time. So number 1 is I feel dizzy, and that's over here. Okay. Number 2 is I've got an earache. So you look for the ear. There it is. I've got an earache. Number 3 is I've got a headache. Okay, that one you all know, don't you? Headache. Everybody gets headaches. There. Number 4 is I've got a cold. Remember, a cold is the achoo one, isn't it? Where you use a tissue sometimes. And then we have a sore throat. Sore means jep, doesn't it? And throat is core, so it's jep core, isn't it? And that's over here. Okay. Then we have a toothache. The toothaches are not very nice, are they? They're horrible things to have, toothaches. Then we have I feel sick. Okay, feel sick is this picture over here where the girl has her hand on her stomach and the other hand near her mouth. And number 8 is I've got a stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
Yes, well done. Stomach ache. Okay, you can see the picture of the boy here holding his stomach ache. Okay, right. Now it's your turn. So if I say to you number 1, you must say I feel dizzy or I've got dizzy. Okay, so
I feel.
wait, ready? Number 1, go. Number 1. Number 1.
Dizzy.
Again,
I
please.
feel dizzy.
Thank you. Well done. I feel dizzy. So we write dizzy on that line there. Okay. I feel. So we now have I feel dizzy. All right. What about number 2? Number 2. Number 2.
I got
earache.
Very good. Well done. I've got an earache. So that goes on this line here. I've got an earache. All right. Try to write in the middle of the line or a little bit to the left is okay. Don't write over past the line. Okay. What's number 3? Number 3.
I got a headache.
Very good. Well done. I've got a headache. Good. What is number 4? Yes. I've got a cold. I've got a cold. Good. 5.
I
got a sore throat.
I've got a sore throat. 6. Number 6.
I got
a
toothache.
Well done, everyone. I've got a toothache. Good. Number 7.
I feel sick.
Well done. I feel sick. Not. Oh, it goes over here. Oh dear. There. I feel sick. Okay, so the last one is number 8 is.
I got a stomach ache.
Good. I've got a stomach ache. Some of you say stomach, okay, but it's stomach, a k sound. I know it looks like ch. Stomach ache. Okay. Well done. Good. Now I know some of these words are a little bit difficult to spell. All right. Yeah, the ache is a hard word to spell. ACH. So try to remember that for when we do a spelling test. All right, or you have to write. Sore, again, a little bit difficult to spell. S-O-R-E, and throat, a little bit difficult because of the O sound, which is O-A. And stomachache is another hard one. It's a hard one to remember. Stomach, S-T-O-M-A-C-H. And then ache, A-C-H-E. So some of these words are a little bit, not very, but a little bit difficult to spell sometimes. Okay. Well done, everyone. Now we'll move on to the next activity because we have time. And color pencil if you have one, okay? If you have a color pencil, use a color pencil. Oh, no, wait. Before I do that, just here, where it says I feel dizzy and I feel sick, just to give you some more, I feel is thirsty. You write thirsty on the line. I feel thirsty.
I feel hungry.
Yes, that is the other one. Well done. I feel hungry.
I feel bloated.
So I feel thirsty when you feel like you must drink something. Yes, you want to drink something because your throat feels very dry. And hungry, I feel hungry when you want to eat something. You feel like you feel. It's all about how you feel. Okay, I feel dizzy, sick, thirsty, hungry. I don't have any more here, but you could say I feel tired. Yeah, if you like. Tired, which is nue, isn't it? Nue. Or if I can whoops. I'm trying to. No, well. So. So what I'm doing here is, you could say, I feel, if you like, I feel tired. All right. I feel tired.
Feel bored.
That means I feel tired, sleepy. And another one you could have. And another one that you could have is not tired, not tired again.
Bullet.
What about I feel
Happy.
bored, happy? They're good ones. I feel bored. I feel happy. I feel sad. If you well, let's say happy, because we like people to be happy. Okay, so I feel happy. There's another one you could have. I feel happy. Okay, you could have I feel bored. That's okay. Yeah. Well done. Right, just to give you some extra words. Right. Color pencil if you have. All right. And we'll move on to the next activity, which is on the same page here. Okay. Now this is a listening activity. It says listen and tick. So tick the box, all right? And here we have Tommy, Jess, and George. My father's name was George. George. And we have the health problems: sick, a cough, a sore throat, a headache, an earache, and a stomach ache. So it's you're going to hear them talking, and I'm quite sure that Tommy's going to say, I've got a sore throat. So he has a tick in the box there for sore throat. Okay, so if you just listen, and then you can tick in the box their health problems. Okay.
Listening 1.31. Listen and tick.
Come on, Tommy. Time for school.
I don't feel well, Mum.
Oh dear. What's the matter?
I've got a sore throat.
Let's have a look.
And I've got a cough.
Oh dear. You have, haven't you? Have you got a headache?
Yes, I have.
No school for you today then. Stay in bed.
Right, we'll stop there. So what's the matter with Tommy? He's got a sore throat. And what's the matter with Tommy? He's got a headache. Yeah, well done. He's got a headache. Anything else?
No.
Anything else? Is that it? Finished?
Yes. Yes.
I think he said no. I think he said I've got a cough. I think we'll check in a minute. We'll check in a minute. I think he said I've got a cough, a sore throat, and a headache. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. Let's move on now to Jess. Okay. Listen to what Jess says.
Come on, Jess. Time for school.
But I don't feel well, Mum.
Dear, what's the matter?
I've got an earache.
Let's have a look.
And I've
Alright.
got a sore throat.
Oh dear. You have, haven't you? Have you got a headache?
No, I haven't.
Well, stay in bed today, I think. No school for you.
Right. What's the matter with Jess?
And she got
Very good. She's got an earache. Well done. Yeah, she's got an earache. What else? Anything else?
She got a sore throat.
She's got a sore throat. Yeah. Okay, good. She's got a sore throat. Anything else? Okay. Has she got a headache?
No.
No. Very good. Remember, her mum asked, "Have you got a headache?" And she said no. Okay, good. Now we move on to George.
Come on, George. Time to get up.
I don't feel well, Dad.
Oh dear. What's the matter?
First thing he said was, "I don't feel well." If you say "I don't feel well," that means there's something wrong with my health. I don't feel good. Okay. So if you say to someone, "I don't feel well," that could be anything. That could be headache, stomach ache, or any kind of problem. Okay. I don't feel well.
I've got a stomach ache.
Really?
Yes, I feel sick.
Oh dear. Stay in bed then. No football match for you.
Ah.
Right. Did you get that? What's the matter with George?
He feels sick.
I got a stomach.
He did say I feel sick, yeah. And
He's got a stomach ache.
excellent. Well done. He's got a stomach ache. Right. That was good. Now let's just listen again. We'll listen again to all of it, and we'll check these answers, okay? So just listen and check.
Listening 1.31. Listen and tick.
Come on, Tommy. Time for school.
I don't feel well, Mum.
Oh dear. What's the matter?
I've got a sore throat.
Let's have a look.
And I've got a cough.
Of course.
Oh dear. You have, haven't you? Have you got a headache?
Yes, I have.
No school for you today then. Stay in bed.
Right. Jess now.
Come on, Jess. Time for school.
I don't feel well, Mum.
Oh dear. What's the matter?
I've got an earache.
Let's have a look.
And I've got a sore throat.
Oh dear. You have, haven't you? Have you got a headache?
No, I haven't.
Well, stay in bed today, I think. No school for you.
พิมพ์อยู่นั่นแหละฟังสิ
เขาเป็นหัวหน้าเหมือนตัวเองเป็นหัวหน้า
Look.
ก็เอาแต่สั่ง
แต่เพื่อนเป็นหัวหน้าเป็นของห้องไง
We have a problem here, don't we? Smart.
What?
Can you please not talk while we're listening? Or if you talk, just press mute on your microphone, okay?
Okay.
Good boy. Thank you. Right. Oops. Okay, let's continue.
Come on, George. Time to get up.
I don't feel well, Dad.
Oh dear. What's the matter?
I've got a stomach ache.
Really?
Yes, I feel sick.
Oh dear. Stay in bed then. No football match for you.
Ah.
Right. I'm going to give you a little homework. All right. So what I'd like you to do now is if you can put your pens and pencils down, okay? If you put your pens and pencils down and just listen, I will tell you what the homework is, all right? Now, for this homework, you need this page, 24, and the next page, 25, okay? So on page 24, you have this, and on page 25, you have this, right? Now, these two go together, all right? This and this is one exercise, really. So your homework is to do this with a pencil, not with a pen, not with a pen, because I know some of you will make mistakes, okay? So please don't use a pen, just use a pencil, and then if it's wrong, we can change it later. So close your books. Close your books. Close your books, please, because this is a homework, all right? Close your books and just listen, all right? And I will explain to you what to do. So these are letters or notes from mum or dad, from the parents to the teacher, I think, about Tommy, Jess, and George. Why they can't come to school, because that's what we do in England. I'm sure you do the same here in Thailand, is if you are sick, okay, if you are not well, your mum or your dad will write a note to the school for your teacher, for your class teacher, to say you can't come to school today because you're not well, okay? So this is the kind of note that they write in England, okay? So it starts here with Dear Mrs. Murphy. Dear is a very polite and friendly way of starting a letter to someone, okay? Dear Mrs. Murphy, that's her name, teacher's name. Then it says, I'm afraid that Tommy can't come to school today. Now the word I'm afraid, I am afraid. I'm sure you all think afraid, scared, okay? Gua. And that is correct. You can say, I'm afraid of spiders, or I'm afraid of snakes, or I'm afraid of something. But it's also used, this word, I'm afraid, is a very polite and a very good way of saying no to someone. You cannot. Such as, instead of just saying, no, Tommy can't come to school today, that's a little bit not very nice, is to say, I'm sorry to the teacher, but Tommy can't come to school today, okay? To say, I'm sorry, but he can't come. Now, it's a very polite way to say, I'm afraid. I'm afraid is supap kwa, okay? It's a more polite way of saying I'm sorry, all right? You would hear this sometimes when in business English, let's say if you to telephone and talk to a bank, okay, a bank like Kasikorn Bank or Kung Thai Bank, and you'd like to speak to the manager, but the manager isn't there. The manager's gone home, so the bank would not say to you, no, you can't speak to the manager because the manager isn't here. That would be not very polite. So they would say, I'm afraid the manager isn't here today. Okay, it means sorry, but cannot. Okay, sorry, but cannot. So I'm afraid that Tommy can't come to school today. He isn't well. He's not well. He's got, now you go back here. He's got this, this, and this. Right? So you're right. He's got, what was that? A sore throat, was it? No, a cough. A cough, a sore throat, a headache. So you're right. He's got a cough, comma, a sore throat, and a headache. Best wishes from Mrs. Smith, Tommy's mum. Okay. Then you do the same for the next one. And this starts with Dear Mrs. Murphy. Again, I'm afraid that Jess can't come to school today. She isn't well. She's this and this. Okay. In here. All right. And then you go on to the next one. Dear Mr. Owen, I'm afraid that George can't come to the match today. Remember the football match? Because he isn't well. And he's, you look here, he has this and this. Okay? So, so students, if you can try to do that as nicely as you can, use the lines as a homework. In fact, you can finish all of this page as a homework, okay? Yeah, you can do all of this page as a homework. All right? And then, no, all of this page as a homework, okay? And then we will check those answers. What's this here? We'll check those answers. What's happened here? What's happened? Right. So, and we'll check that in your next class. All right. Small homework. If you don't have time and you can't do the homework, don't worry. It's okay. But we'll try if you can, do it yourself, and then check tomorrow if you have everything correct. Okay, everyone? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yay! Yay!
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay, so that's all for today. All right, little homework, and
เพจ25
I'll see you in the next class. All right, do you have class tomorrow? I'm not sure. All right, see you next time back here in my computer. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good class today. Bye-bye.
ไปทำการบ้านก่อนนะ